Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're here with another part of this The Outer Worlds walkthrough. In the last part, we finished out the Paralon Gorgon DLC. So we're back here with the main quest line. We're going to start with the City and the Stars. I want to finish up everything on Byzantium. I don't know how long this is going to be. If it's super short, we might go do a faction quest. But I want to finish up on Byzantium at least, because we're already really close to the end of the main campaign. It's not that long of a campaign. So, I want to finish up on Byzantium, and then we'll start into the Murder on Eridanos DLC. I've done a little research, and it looks like it's a little more, I want to say lighthearted compared to Paralon Gorgon, which is pretty dark at some points there. So, yeah, let's carry on with this. What is our objective for City and the Stars? Meet with Phineas's contact. Phineas has an associate who can help you locate Minister Clark. The person works at the Byzantium docks. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Carmen Imagawa.
Do you mind? I'm meeting someone. Shh. No names, okay? The Phoenix is a wanted man, and the board has eyes everywhere in Byzantium. Yeah, you're looking to make contact with Minister... Magpie, right? I should warn you, it won't be easy. He spends most of his time in his estate, which is heavily guarded. Afraid not. He almost never leaves his home, and his guards never leave him.
Can't say I blame him. It's scary out of doors. I mean, can you even count how many times we've been shot at?
What work specialists, huh? Our mutual friend is really branching out. Whoa, I'm not one of your B&E specialists. I just provide intelligence. Some of the guards hang around Billingsley's House of Inebriation between shifts.
House of Inebriation? Count me the hell in!
Figures.
Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there. You know, swipe a key while nobody's looking. Just... I've always been...
All...
Exactly. First...
Skip it through this, because,
And then
it's
there's...
probably just going to be another mission.
I mean, there's...
I bet.
My...
Alright, let's get back to our main objective here. Mr. Okay. Let's actually head this way. At least I know my way around this place a little bit. Because I've been here before. There it is. Thought it was taking forever.
Ooh, down there, a new ship. Doesn't look like any of the corporate freighters.
But what would they be doing here? And how did they ever get permission to land?
Keep talking crap. Keep talking crap. We're gonna see what's happened.
Anti-Creo's pipe patch. All of them.
Oh god, I want to fight my way through this place so bad. So that's the Minister's Guard. Wait, Forsyth Luxury Munitions. They better have... Oh, you have some guns, don't you?
Look.
Do you have anything unique? The Exterminator. Okay, that sounds pretty cool. It doesn't look like it has any slots for mods. Pink slip as well. It looks cool, but I don't think it's any better than the Vermin 2, honestly. Knockback's crazy, but I like the knockdown, I believe, of the Vermin, right? Knockout, sorry. Yeah, we're not going to buy those. Those are expensive. I just get over here to the Minister's Guard. What is this place? Billingsley's. Corporate Guard. Guard Mayfield, okay.
Hey, stand back, you. I'm part of Minister Clark's personal detail, and that means you gotta keep 5 feet back at all times. Yep, you're looking at the Minister's newest personal guard. Right here. The others took me out to celebrate on account of me just getting hired and all. Oh, he's, medium height with, like, medium colored hair and, like, a kind of a medium face. Just like in his posters. Everyone tells me he's very private, okay? Besides, I just started. He's basically the most important person in the colony, which makes me the most important guard in the colony. Yeah. That means I got a key to the Minister's estate, my own personal UDL-issued shotgun. They don't give those out to just anyone. Yep, I've nearly made it to the top, my friend. I'm just 2 promotions away from on-the-job bathroom breaks. That's a great idea! I'll have a Spectrum vodka.
Captain, I can smell him from clear over here. I reckon he's had a fair number already.
I think that's a good thing.
Sure have, because today's my big day.
If you have a key, I'm gonna...
Powerful good ears, too.
And a powerful... Here's to me.
I don't know how many I have, but I have a lot of consumables, so I wouldn't be surprised if I have a lot of these.
Have I told you that? You should be... Wow, listen to me. I'm so...
I'll give you as many as you want.
Not every day you get your dream job, right? Wow, you got like this crazy energy. Has anyone ever told you that? You're like a manosaur. You got a manosaur energy. Oh, laws. I gotta stop. I'm seeing at...
Only 2?
I didn't see you a minute ago.
I really
Love
shouldn't.
It.
I'll have the worst hangover tomorrow if I don't stop. You know, that's a very good point. Yeah. Was that one supposed to taste like Purple Berry Crunch? Or am I just tasting breakfast? I don't feel so good. I think I'm gonna be sick. I just need to sit down.
Okay. Guess that works. Okay, now we can head to Minister Clark. Is he in another section?
I've always loved that skull.
And there's... Yep, there's stairs. I remember this way.
What's gone into Bachman?
Because this is still the way to the Musgrave collection. I think I had to go around. I think Musgrave is down there. Yeah, right there.
This property is off limits. Solicitors, loiterers, and uninvited visitors will be fined to the fullest extent of company policy. This ultimatum brought to you by Universal Defense Logistics. That's funny. The minister isn't expecting visitors, and you don't much look like one of those couriers from HPS. Minister Clark's a private man, and you're asking too many questions.
Guess we're retrieving his package. It's way back that way. Okay. Is there some other way in? No, it looks like actually we do have to... It says optional, so there's probably some other way in. Sneaking somewhere, but I don't have a high sneak skill. By the way, I took my first flaw, which was farsighted, I believe. So my... yeah, farsighted. I got an extra perk point, and it dropped my melee weapons skill, which was already atrocious, but now it's at 1. It's at 1. Which I think is literally just the lowest it can go. So there goes that. That's like my first flaw, at least. Like I said, if it's worthwhile, like I'm not...
I'm on my legally allotted break. Really, I'm supposed to be here. Oh. Nothing. I work in the lab, and...
Another mission, I guess. I'll take it.
They...
Alright, that works. Halcyon parcel service. Make a save right quick.
Great work. Got it. Heads down.
Okay, I want to run out of there. Oh, 17,000 experience just for that. Wow. Alright, so now we got our parcel. That's a named person. Who's this?
You must be joking. Our fair... Oh, there. That's why... Why? And
I'll take all the missions I can get.
for... What? But... Oh, by the law. I mean the principle of it, not the mechanics. It...
Feed stand.
Yeah. What is... Well, I hear... These...
Yeah, I'm skipping through this because, once again, these are just side missions. Can I take these? Nice. Okay, so we got our parcel. I don't know if... Even with just Parvati, I don't have Felix with me. I'm at 131 for this skill upgrade. But before we get in here, just in case, I'm going to go ahead and equip my 2 bonus items, Back to Basics, and my nice hat, which puts me up to 155. I don't think I'll need it, but you never know. And either way, even without my good armor, I could fight my way through here.
There's nothing to... Yeah? Let's see it.
And I do have a different outfit, so...
Looks like your papers are
does
in order.
actually work.
All right. Go on through.
Alright, nice. I do... Oh, God, that's a good part about this game is they leave so many options for, Where's he at? Okay. Leave so many options for progression in this game. There is ways to sneak through and do stuff like that. Or just go guns blazing.
How did you get in here?
Got a parcel, sir. Minister Clark.
You're not one of my guards. What are you doing here?
Oh, my law. Captain, that's the minister! Mr. Clark! Oh, wow.
If this is about another Aetherwave clip or radio spot, you may kindly fuck off, as the parlance goes. I'm not doing any more. Drugs, of course. What else would it be? I don't have any drugs. You should try a vending machine or a purveyor of curative goods.
He's got no idea what we're asking about.
Will that be all, then? Oh dear, I don't... Of course. Chairman Rockwell. He's kept me under house arrest for years. I've long suspected him of transacting business in my name, but this proves it.
You've been all alone in this house? Would you like me to make you tea?
Please, this is important. Whatever it is that brought you here, Rockwell's the one behind it. Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters. Your best lead is to look for details in his office.
This all feels off, Captain. Like when there's a storm coming, but everything's quiet and still.
Believe me, things have been off around here for a very, very long time. A reckoning is most certainly due.
That's good. At least this guy
This
seems
colony's
all
problems
right.
have always seemed to trickle down from the top. If we're set on fixing Halcyon, that's as good a place as any to start.
Exactly. And fix it we must. Why, this is starting to sound like an issue of Dissident Hunter. Via the Acropolis district, of course. That's where the most important corporate and government facilities are. But only board employees are allowed into the district. There's a heavily guarded checkpoint just down the street. There might be a route through the maintenance tunnels, but I'm afraid I don't know specifics. Most people avoid the area for obvious reasons. When you reach the HHC building, this access card should get you up to the executive suites, where the chairman's office and what used to be my office are. Oh, I haven't been allowed up there in years. I shudder to think what Rockwell's done with the place. A gilded minibar, perhaps? A personal theater. The man has too much money and too little sense. Wait! Rockwell has one of the only terminals capable of transmitting to the Earthbound message drone. This is our chance. Please, take this and transmit it from his office. Rockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years. He's desperate to keep me out of contact with the Earth Directorate. But they need to know what's happening here.
Okay.
Good.
I should have said no
Halcyon
promises,
is in
but he seems like a decent dude. He's not like being... Oh, can I give him his package, by the way?
What? How delightful. What?
A parcel.
The latest issue.
Might as well give him that while I'm here. Keep it on me forever. Okay. Where's that want me to go? Oh, out of the office. Okay. Byzantium. Alright. Chairman's office.
Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just...
I don't like that lady. I'm gonna do that mission because, once we get towards the end of the game, I want to see if I could just get super...
The Acropolis district is off limits. Move along. What in the law's name are you on about? Sure. Let me just take that off your hands. Did I say restricted area? Slip of the tongue.
Wait, was that just... Okay, I think I just bypassed the tunnel area it was just in. I think I just bypassed that by bribing. Well, that works. I guess there was some tunnel area. Can I go in here?
I'm not sure I have ever, in my entire life, felt more out of place than I do at this moment.
Where am I going?
Halcyon Holdings Corporation Board. Today's greeting is brought to you by Auntie Cleo, a subsidiary of Colway Pharmaceuticals.
Do I have to go through here?
State your business. Please step away. This entry is for high-priority HHC business only. Huh. I didn't realize we were still using those iridescent stickers. But this looks right. I'll just need you to register your weapons with a revised request to carry 32B form. Each weapon will need a separate form.
Really?
You don't have... Look, just know there are a...
Okay, that works for me. Okay, I can go in there. Do you have anything to say?
Apologies for the... Ah. Oh. Will there...
Make a save. This is a red door. I don't want to risk it.
Excuse me, just a moment. Is there something I can do for you? I beg your... What?
You could dismantle a single room of this place, sell the materials, and feed everyone on Monarch for a month.
Good afternoon. I'm Chairman Rockwell, and I'm here to address a serious issue facing us. As you all know, our colony has been successful beyond our wildest dreams. Unfortunately, we've recently discovered that our food supply will not be able to sustain Halcyon's population in the long term. Everyone will die. Everyone will slowly stop living from malnutrition. But we're doing it together, and that's what matters. I fucking swear, if someone doesn't give me something to read that will placate the masses soon, all of you will find yourselves violently unemployed. But I can assure you there's nothing to fear. We've got a solution. It's called the Lifetime Employment Program. We will freeze most of the colony to preserve resources, while the best and brightest of Byzantium continue living in prosperity. Look, you idiots! How many times do I have to tell you we can't say shit like that? Fire whoever wrote this! While Halcyon's brightest minds solve the problem of our nutritional shortage, the rest of the colony will be placed in suspended animation. Individuals will be revived on a rotating basis, so that every Halcyonite can be part of the important work of saving our colony. By testing paperweights. Sorry, couldn't resist. Let's go again. And someday, in the not-too-distant future when we've solved this crisis, we'll all be back together again working for the good of Halcyon. Until then, the board shall provide for the deserving just as it always has. So, obey your supervisors, take your vitamins, follow your corporate-mandated grooming rituals, and rest assured with the board on your side, there is nothing to worry about.
That was all a story, wasn't it? It's not real.
Saw that message. Okay. Is that it? Okay, retrieve the dimethyl sulfoxide. Gotta go to the ministry. Let's get out of here then. Do they have anything good around here? Expensive drinks or anything of the sort? Nah. I did not even see you guys here. Okay. My bad. That wouldn't have been good. Byzantium. All right, Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Oh, we're going down. Okay.
Not so fast. The Ministry of Accuracy and Morale is off limits to everyone without X-36 level clearance. Basically, if you don't work here, or for Chairman Rockwell himself, you're not getting in. I don't know how you got that, but I still don't know.
Okay, is there somewhere else I can go? I don't have Intimidate 70.
I think I'm gonna start taking my lunches out in the city. That one downstairs is still in the cafeteria.
That scientist? The one who's been hounding the clerks? Ooh, gives me the shudders, too.
I'm gonna keep making saves because I don't want to start a gunfight in here. What does it say now? A feud with Theodore? Okay. Oh my god, I don't know why they scared me so much. You know, I think I'm gonna make another save just in case, right quick.
Okay, keep him quiet.
I think this leads to the same place. Once again, I'm very happy they don't react to my companions. Once this dude moves away, I think we'll be clear.
What? Huh?
Here they come!
Crap. See, this is what I'm talking about. At this point, it's easier to just do this. Why the freak did that dude turn around? Is there anywhere else I can go? Can I go up anywhere here and find something?
Hey, did Tillman get transferred or something?
That's right. You weren't here when it happened. Some UDL officer took him into custody.
Oh, law, what did they take him for?
Intimidate 70. That's rough. So obviously I can go through there now. Come on, there has to be something else. Alright.
Got it. Heads down.
What? Huh?
Get the elevator here, and next time I'll... This is rough.
I really should concentrate on what I'm doing.
None of you have a lab ID? Well, hopefully you don't turn right, because we're screwed.
Thought I saw something.
Oh, crap. Okay, well, we're gonna see what else we can do. Okay, we got a clue about somebody.
Hey, did Tillman get transferred or something?
That's right, you weren't here.
Are any of you named people? Oh, Caroline. That's the person.
Sorry, I'm kinda in the middle of something. Oh. Oh. You know, I always have time for sprout mitochondria, as well as charming men who can appreciate the finer points of cell biology.
Are we still talking about cell division?
This is certainly a conversation worth continuing elsewhere, but I don't think I've seen you around, and I'm sure I'd remember you. In that case, I can get you into the lab. Consider it a favor you can repay later. Follow me.
All right. This works too. I guess that's why you could hack that terminal, find other ways in. Okay, I need you to move out of the way now. Get out of her way. So she's helping us out. This, see, once again, this is exactly what I was talking about. All my stealth failed because I suck at stealth and I didn't build for it in this game. But just so many options to be able to get through this, and different pathways
I
you
need
could
a
take.
favor. Think you could let my friend through just this once? After all, you still owe me.
Fine. But I don't want to hear anything about the catch-up packet incident ever again. And he's on his own if he runs into the guards downstairs.
You're the best, Holt.
Real quick, can I go in these rooms or not?
Something's not right. No visitors allowed, citizens. We
Can you move away? Can you leave and I'll lockpick this and see what's in there?
Incoming!
Oh my lord, you're killing me here. Killing me, Smalls. I just want to see what's in the room. This will be trespassing again. Make another save.
no visitors. We
That works. Okay, so I got a badge. Not really what I wanted. No, God, no, that's awful. It's an awful perk. Let's actually go down the elevator now. And we have a badge now, so if that works for anything... Ooh, and okay, I have it. We already saw this already. Am I going here? Where does this go? I don't think I was supposed to go here. The heck is this place?
Keep your eyes out for dissidents. So what if those MSI suits made it on Monarch this whole time? I could do it. Easy. No visitors. Let me guess.
Once again, I don't think I was supposed to go up here. I'm gonna keep making saves every freaking 5 seconds in this area. This is why I stocked up on mag picks right here. Oh, this is where I'm... No. Well, can I get down there? Nice. Oh, what? It's empty. What am I doing now? What's it say? Oh, there should be a way to transfer it back in. Oh, there's a... Yeah, okay. Waypoints, maybe I should follow those. So I have an option to either kill everybody, kill all the test subjects, or take the small amount. I mean, I hate to say it, but there's a lot of colonists. I don't know how much I need, but I feel like you need more than 26%. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry about this. But there's a lot more colonists than you guys on this ship. Does this lead up? I hope it leads up. Oh, we don't need it anymore. Good. So... perfect. Thank you, Byzantium. So it wants us to return to Phineas. Alright, so I assume we're going... Phineas at his lab. Okay. Where's the unreliable?
If you don't, you have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
Who?
No one ever looks quite the same in person as they do in my reports. And my reports of you have been exceptionally thorough. You've had quite a career. I'm glad to hear that. This may come as a surprise, but I happen to enjoy your work. I've been keeping up with you ever since Emerald Vale. Now that was an interesting piece of work. A rundown backwater, barely worth the ink on a map. Until you showed up. You walked through Edgewater and in your wake transformed it from a loyal company town to a haven for dissidents. I'm actually a little impressed.
They're growing food, which is
All this
helpful.
happened because some mysterious stranger fell out of the sky. You have something I want. I'd like to negotiate. Phineas Wells is wanted by the board. I want to convince you to turn him in to us. You are making a serious
I'm not turning him in.
mistake.
Everything about you guys sucks.
Adjutant
Alright. Phineas's lab,
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
I think yeah, well, I'll keep both of them with me. I'm already 150 over with, my gear, so I don't need bonuses from Felix. It's overkill. Go talk to Phineas. I think this mission's almost over. I don't know how many more we got. I really don't. I forgot about the Sister Pigs.
I've kept myself busy in your absence, optimized my formula. I'm now confident I can revive the remaining colonists. All I need now is the dimethyl sulfoxide. I'll take as much as you can give me. What? Oh, yes, well, that's obvious. Anyone with 2 working labs can see this colony's slouching toward oblivion. Why do you think we've been doing all this? I revived you to help me save Halcyon from annihilation. Hold on. Let me see if I understand this correctly. You're saying that Halcyon's on the brink of total collapse? And the chairman's plan to save all of us is to save himself?
Yeah, they're pretty dumb. Pretty dumb.
I always knew Halcyon was heading toward a systems collapse, but I never imagined we were already there. The board made this crisis, and now they want to solve it by freezing the rest of us? That's not a plan. That's a goddamn escape clause. That makes 2 things we don't have. Time and chemicals to revive the other settlers. None of this was supposed to happen. I was supposed to revive the Hope's colonists. We were supposed to have enough time to solve the problem before we all starved. Human test subjects. Oh, that's grotesque. That's unthinkable. That's exactly what I'd expect out of the board. Thank you. You've brought me enough chemicals to get started, at least. I'm just sorry they came at the cost of human lives.
So am I.
Those poor people, they must have died in agony. What exactly was the board trying to accomplish? You say the board's trying to freeze their subjects over and over again without inflicting permanent damage? Well, they're nowhere close to solving that problem. I'll tell you this much. The board scientists are hopelessly lost. After years of fruitless experimentation, they've made exactly zero progress. We're out of time. We're out of chemicals. We may very well be out of options. If the board has their way, we're all going to be spending the rest of our lives frozen in stasis. Do you realize what this means for the Hope? For your fellow colonists? The board's going to kill them all. Toss them out into space, just to make room in their hibernation chambers. Short of lining up every member of the board and shooting them in the back of the head. Do you know what's waiting for us on the Hope? Scientists, engineers, artists, the brightest minds Earth ever sent us, uncorrupted by the board. The board's going to dispose of them all and transform the Hope into a prison for the rest of us. They're likely on their way to the Hope as we speak. We need to get to those colonists before the board. I have enough chemicals to start reviving a few of them, but no easy way to get them off the Hope. Merciful gibbering law, you're a genius! We bring the Hope to us. Skip the entire ship across the distance of colony space, right next to my lab. Yes, exactly. You're a step ahead of me, but I perceive the shape of your plan. If we link up the Hope to the Unreliable, then use your navigational computer to calculate a reasonably safe vector, we can skip the entire colony ship into the rings of Terra 2.
I don't know much about skip drives, not the physics anyhow. I do know the Hope's real massive. How's our bitty little ship supposed to skip it?
Excellent question, my sharp-witted mechanic. You will use your own ship to power up the Hope's skip drive. Your navigational computer can handle the rest. You'll need to switch on the Hope's auxiliary power using the Unreliable. Then head to the bridge. Your navigational computer, Ada, should be able to activate the Hope's skip drive. Once you've skipped the Hope next to my lab, I'll have easy access to the frozen colonists. I can start reviving them immediately. Certainly. How can I help? Unlikely. I know you're wondering why I'm doing all this. Why I believe the people on the Hope are the answer to the colony's problems. The Hope is carrying some of humanity's most brilliant thinkers. Scientists, engineers, experts in their field. If we work together, we can still find a way to save Halcyon. The board would have us believe Halcyon is beyond saving. I choose to believe otherwise. If there's even the slightest chance we can save Halcyon from oblivion, then we have to take it.
Alright, what do I want to put into here? And I have a perk point as well. Yeah, I'll take that for now. What do I want to put it into? Alright, well, I think we're going to call it here for this part. We're getting, I think, literally within the last 2 missions here. The next 2 are, I think, the last 2, if I'm not mistaken. So I do want to go ahead and dive into the final missions here. The final DLC. I literally think I got 2 more missions. I'm pulling it up right now. I have a list of at least the titles of the missions. I don't spoil anything. I don't know what happens, but I know the titles of it. I'm trying to keep track of my progress in the game. So this is literally the second to last mission in the main quest line. So the next part, we will definitely be diving into the Murder on Eridanos DLC. Looks like once we finish with that, the main quest line, we're about to get into some serious action. It looks like. This was an interesting part, especially since we got some more kind of sneak espionage, kind of piecing things together to kind of sneak through areas, giving extra clues. Okay, you can do this to get in here. It's very cool the way they laid out the missions in this game, the different objectives where you have different pathways. I honestly could have just fought my way through the building. I don't think there's anything stopping you from doing that. And there's probably more stuff I could have done in that lab to help me along even more. But since I already had the ID I got from the locker room there, because I decided to lockpick that, I didn't need it. So there's just so many ways to go through these missions, and it's so interesting. I love it. Honestly, I probably could have taken out some of those guards. I know you can take down some of them. I have not used that literally since the first part when we landed in Edgewater. But, oh God, it's just so fun. So we're really close to the, literally, 2 missions from the main campaign. So we definitely got to get through the Murder on Eridanos DLC. Well, yeah, we'll start with that next time. Watch the Aether Wave. I heard it's more lighthearted, so I'm super excited about that. That Peril on Gorgon was dark like I said, it's pretty dark at certain points. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, subscribe, leave any feedback down below. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.